Awesome. Awesome. Now, guys, before we move forward to the next question, I do want to mention a special event that we have coming up, July 28th, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Jessica has been kind enough to come out and do a full training on the subject of social media. And I'm excited. I'll leave a button below, or you can click the link below this video, depending on where you're seeing it. Just what are some of the things you're going to discuss, and why do people want to show up?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited for it. I'll be sharing exact scripts that you can use. And also what's really, really important when you're messaging back and forth and trying to get somebody into your business is asking the right questions. So I'll be sharing 3 different questions that can lead someone to the close. Otherwise, you could waste a lot of time just being in conversational chit chat forever and never close a single person. So that'll be some stuff I'll be sharing. And I'll be sharing some marketing tips so you can get more people seeing your stuff and responding to you on social media. And also how to bring them from the actual close where you mention your business to the phone, and then the actual close where they come into your business and are recruited. So that's an important step a lot of people are missing. And my goal is just to turn you into a recruiting machine. So there you go.
So, I mean, if that's not a good enough reason to go down and register, I don't know what is. From someone who's recruited hundreds of people on social media, who is one of the premium trainers on the topic, is going to teach you exactly what to say, right? I mean, exactly what to say to move people, through the conversation onto the phone. It's fantastic stuff. I had a conversation with a client the other day where, he said, I'm spending so much time, right? I'm spending so much time. And I said, well, you're not asking the right question. Like, you're not qualifying. You're not moving the conversation the right way, and then everybody is just taking your time away from you. And you don't know who's the open prospect, who's the hot prospect. You don't know how to move the conversation forward. And I'm so excited that you're going to share scripts with people so that they can so that they can cut out that kind of painful process, the learning process that's associated with that. So go down, get registered. If you've got teammates who could benefit from this, what I love so much about your social media training, Jess, is that there's a lot of training out there online. And there's this whole scale of what is more duplicatable or what you would share with your team versus stuff that gets a little more complicated. And I mean, I just believe that social media recruiting is the premium topic that you could share with anyone on your team that wants to go out there and reach anyone in the world and recruit. So this webinar is going to be amazing, guys. Go down, get registered. I do have some more questions for Jess, so don't go anywhere, but definitely get registered and feel free. Definitely get this link out to people who it can help. So we talked about people who were just getting started, right? I'm going to see if I can pull at least one script out of you. I know we're going to save some for the webinars, but I'm going to see if I can pull at least one script out of you in just a moment. But if someone's got limited time, say an hour a day, every day or every other day, and I think that most of us started in that place, right? Where we were like fitting this into a full-on life that had, job and responsibilities and all these different things. And plus, I think during that time, even if we did have a little bit of time, we probably wasted time because we didn't know any better, And that's what I really want to get down to here. If somebody's got just an hour a day, an hour every other day, how would you tell them to approach their day? What would that time frame look like? How would it be broken up?
100%. I would just go insane with your prospecting. 100%. That is the only thing that's going to get you super duper fast money that's long-term and sustainable when you start out in network marketing. Now, if you already have a following or you've done some, stuff to build up in the meantime, then that's different. If you've got people already there that are looking at your stuff, and then, maybe some marketing can definitely help you there. But 100%, I would be going insane on your social media prospecting. I would be reaching out to people every single day, and whatever time you have to fill. For me, it was like 30 minutes a day. I had none in the beginning. Whatever time you have to fill, that's how much you prospect. And you know, you can do it in a way where you don't get banned, where you don't get in trouble with the social media sites. That's how much you prospect, and you follow up as well. Follow up is just as important. So, you know, simple as that. I wouldn't leave any room for really much else, you know, besides, like I said, maybe a piece of content here and there.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing how many people are in a place where they say, I'm in a position where I need to make sales, where I need money, where I need success, right? And then they play the waiting game. You know, they do all this stuff that is like passive, or they spend, you know, loads and loads of time on personal development. I love personal development, right? But it's not going to put food on the table, you know, like it has its place, right? You know, you should be developing yourself consistently, but there are people that spend hours a day, right? And the answer to making money right now, it's literally at your fingertips. It's, you know, in your messenger or on your phone. And all you need to do is know where to find the people and what to say to them, and be willing to step out there and do it. Like that anybody's business can change.
If our entire business crashed tomorrow, okay, like knock on wood, but if our entire business just went away, we would be on the phone and on social media actively talking to every person that we know. That's how we would rebuild right away. So, you know, I just stress that to people is don't be concerned about your laptop, you know, new laptop, or fixing your desk, or, you know, marketing this new Facebook ad, you know, thing. Just go out there and get it done. And like I said, you know, it depends on what position you're in, but prospecting is by far the number one way that's going to get you fast money.
There you go. I mean, so if you want results fast, if you want to make sales now, okay, and if you want to like cut out the learning curve that's associated with it, know where to find the people, how to connect with them, what to say, then go down and get registered for this webinar and make sure to mark it on your calendar and attend. Man, I'm getting more excited for it, right? I mean, I just know, yeah, not that I wasn't excited, right? But I just know that there are going to be people that come away from this webinar, you know, go implement like immediately. And they're going to be reaching out to you and to me going, oh my goodness, Justice, you know, you have no idea what just happened, right? So I'm super pumped for those messages. I'm curious. I mean, we talk, you know, I think kind of whenever we talk social media, I think it implies Facebook, right? The big Facebook, but there are lots of social media sites out there that you can prospect on, that you can connect with people on. I'm curious, outside of Facebook, what would you say is like your second go-to? What's your second favorite?
I really, I like LinkedIn, and most recently, Snapchat. I was so against Snapchat. I was like, this is really dumb. Like, why would it goes away? Like, it's for creepy stalkers, not for me. It's actually really, really fun and really cool. There's some really awesome prospecting that you can do on there. But, you know, for me personally, Snapchat is so new to me that I haven't done a lot of recruiting on there. I just see the potential. But LinkedIn, you know, I like it to, if you want to target a certain area and build, you know, a certain area with professionals, I really like LinkedIn for that, which is exactly what I did with LinkedIn. It's because I wanted to target a certain area. So
awesome. So guys, I'm going to try and pull one script out, and then we're going to leave the rest for the webinar. But you know, what is one script someone can leave this interview with that will help them either in an intro message or moving someone closer to a close? If you're willing to share, if you can share one previous to the webinar. But is there one that you can send people away with that'll help them, you know, that they could use immediately, that would help them in their communication?
Sure. Yeah, we talked, you know, in the beginning a little bit about the initial message. So I think you guys may have a good, at least guideline there, maybe not the exact script. So I'll talk about how to bring someone to the close in just a very simple line that you can use that totally puts it on them and takes the pressure off of you. Now, you make sure they're ready for this step, and you'll understand what I mean, you know, when I share it. But the script goes something like this. Based on what you've shared with me, I think you may want to take a look at what I do. It may or may not be a fit for you, but if you see any value or interest in that, great. And if not, no big deal. But the key there is based on what you shared with me. And so the based on what you shared with me puts it back on them. You saw that there was an opening, and it makes sure that you're ready to share, you know, whatever your business is, because some people, they want to go in for the jugular, like I said. And if you say based on what you shared with me, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
So you're ready. It gives you, the proper steps there, and it makes sure they're ready as well, and it puts it back on them. It's no pressure on you.
I love it. You're protecting us from us, right? Like by
Right.
putting that in there, it's like no matter how eager, no matter how much you want to go in and put the link out there too early, I love that. It makes it all about them. It just reminds them that, hey, you shared XYZ problem. I've been paying attention, right? Like I've got a potential solution for you. And then all the pressure off, right? May or may not be a fit. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. Now, guys, go down. If you want the rest of the scripts, go down, get registered. I have a few more questions I want to ask Jess, and I'm going to take a portion of this interview, Jess, and it is going to be for those who register only. So I'm going to be, guys, leading up to the webinar, you're going to get bonus interview questions, sent to you every couple of days, and you're going to get to hear some of these other questions that we have and get more of this interview with Jess. So go down, get registered. We can't wait to see you on, Jess. I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. Thanks. As it always is.
Yeah.
And, I'm looking forward to all the testimonials, but get registered if you want to see the extended pieces of this bonus interview and the questions I'm going to continue to ask here about team building. Okay, we're going to talk about how to quickly grow your audience without being spammy and other great nuggets as well. So go get registered. You can get those bonus chunks of the interview sent your way, and appreciate you guys stopping and checking out the interview. We'll see you on the webinar.